What's up, Alphas? It's your boy, Alphas MA, looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, it's GGC Mafia presents Tier List, another one. This time, we're not doing music, we are doing Toonami's Tier List. And I'm joined, of course, with the host, every co-host with me every time we do this. A man I often agree with, which shocks me sometimes because I promise we don't won't agree. Hollywood Sensei, how you doing, Hollywood?
So, May, what's going on? GGC Mafia presents tier list episode. We doing anime today. That's right up my alley. You know what I mean? And we might disagree on this one. I mean, you never know. Like, I got some strong anime opinions, so we disagree here.
And this the old school classic one.
But
So
it's the Blur Cartel. We in the building.
yeah, go follow the Blur Cartel. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Just hit that bell. That's it. And since it's a live show, as you know what we do. We got the super chats. We have all that stuff down below. So if you want to support your boy, I know these shows get kind of wild, so we can't monetize all of them. We monetize this show. Come in Hollywood relatively tame. With my other boys out, you cannot monetize that show. so, 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 so please, if you're willing, if you want to support the media channel and help us grow and then get us all in the studio together, the GGC Mafia studio and all that, hit that super chat. We appreciate it. Everything goes always back to this. Everything I make always go back to this, except for my bills. So, like I said one more time, go follow Blur Cartel. Let's get into this tier list. Let's share the screen. As y'all can see, we got the old Toonami tier list. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger for y'all so y'all can see it. There you go. We all can see a little better. Let me move the motion graphics so you can see you follow everybody at the bottom of the screen. I'll move it for you so y'all can see a little better. And we got some good ones. Hollywood, this is an old classic. We got Astro Boy.
Woo! Astro Boy, I ain't see that one in years. You know what I mean? Astro Boy, that's definitely a classic. That's like the anime starter pack right there with Astro Boy. You know what I mean?
The 90
Definitely.
starter pack. The one your mama was okay with you watching.
Right.
I had a. This is interesting. I remember it, and I feel like I got to give respect, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
So
because
I'm
like
going to
it
see
came
how
out
the.
so early in the game. It
Yeah,
came Astro Boy came out so early in the game, like it's kind of like you know it, but also at the same time, like you said, you forget about it because it came out. So I mean, it was like literally one of the first. It's like Astro literally like the pioneer of anime shit. So like, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard. It's he's forgettable, but then again, he's not. If that makes sense.
that's why I had to go see, especially since we got D and F on here now. Instead of like normally we just do all the way to D, but then we got D and F now, and we got SS tier, by the way. For people that don't know the tier list, you can help us in the comments. SS, that's the tier list. Or never seen it or don't know. They can also be part of this tier list. So
But for me, because Astro Boy, he literally started this anime game. I gotta give him like B tier because it's actually a good show. You know what I mean? Astro Boy is actually a good show. You know.
I could agree. B tier. B tier is not something I'm firmly against. Let me just make sure this chat. Next up, we have, let's go down, Bakugan.
Ooh, Bakugan. I haven't watched that one since it came out. That Bakugan is like super forgettable for me. So like
It's like weak.
when I
It's like weak Digimon.
right when I saw that on the tier list, when you sent me the tier, I was like, yeah, this is immediately D. Like
I was swinging
D tier.
between D and F. D and F. I don't know what we giving it D. We're gonna try to show a little.
Yeah, D. Like the concept was cool, but like it was like Digimon, like you said. It was like Digimon, Monster Rancher, one of those. You know what I mean? Yes, it's definitely D tier. I don't even remember who the main character of Bakugan is. That's how forgettable it is. Like,
He was a copy and paste. He's copy and paste. He's like shonen copy and paste. He heroin before. Like if you took Red Hat off, that's who he would be. We have Batman Beyond.
Oh, Batman Beyond is definitely S tier. Like we not even gonna play games. Like you know, old Bruce. You know what I mean? OG Bruce, Terry McGinnis. Like the only thing that really I think holds back uh Batman Beyond is like the villains. You know, because like the villains
Villain was
weren't as
weak.
hard as like Batman the animated series. But other than that, like the show itself was that shit. Like it was work. So matter of fact, I'm gonna let nostalgia cool off. I'm gonna give it an A. I'll give it A tier.
That
I'm gonna
what
let
I'm finna
nostalgia
go. Like,
cool
I
off.
gotta give it a. The villains were weak. The ending, I kind of got mad at the end. I got mad at the end. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. The ending kind of got off, and I was like, I don't know. You kind of starting to do that weird Batman thing that y'all do, and y'all just start trying to make everybody overpowered, and they not normal people no more.
right.
All of a sudden, like Bruce Wayne was what he was like pretending to be like kidnapped or dead. I can't remember which one it was. And then he was gone, and then he was trying to figure himself out, and then all kind of old people just started showing up 100 years in the future or something, and then it started getting flashpoints
Yeah,
and all kind of weird crap going on. I'm like, what? Okay.
yeah. They lost me at that point.
But the first few seasons was amazing. When they were building them up, it was incredible.
Hell yeah.
A classic
And
that you
then
might not remember. Oh, what you gonna say?
Big O. We on Big O now.
We on Big O. That one-eyed butler, the crazy maid, and all of a sudden the rich lawyer who was 100%. What's that? Phoenix Ace. Um,
Oh yeah, Phoenix.
Ace
The
Attorney.
attorney. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ace
he's
Attorney.
completely a rip off of
Phoenix.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Unless Big O was
Yeah. I
first, and
always
he'll rip off of that. But I promise you, he was on Sega first. But
right. I always said that the Big O. He was like Mecha Batman to me. You know what I mean? Mecha Bruce Wayne. He had the money. You know, he had the lair and all that other shit. And then he was just instead of Batmobiles and all that other stuff, it was giant robots. Like, but Big O is definitely like a. As much as I love my boy Roger, that joint was definitely a D tier show. Like, I mean, it
I
was
was
a D
trying to
tier
convince
joint.
myself to give it C. I was trying to. But if you would have said hi, I didn't feel like, no, we can't do that, dog. I was like,
No,
maybe Holly Hood give it a B. Maybe Holly Hood give it
no.
a B.
Mm-mm. I would have to be under the influence to even consider it being higher than a D. You know what I mean?
True,
But
but Big O
plus,
was fun though.
it was fun. Like in the beginning, it started off like the trajectory was up here. Then like it started like it really like because it started getting confusing. Like, all right, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
Yo, he stood on that bridge. Big O. Why is he doing the Sailor Moon chant? But it was funny though. I liked. Oh, a show I like that if you said you upset with woke stuff, this is the anime for you. Black Lagoon is wild. They did it was casual racism.
hell yeah,
It was blood, murder. The main character was a psychopath. Bro, she was so racist to that Taiwanese girl. I love you seen it. Look on episode 3,
yeah,
dog. She was
yeah.
so racist
See,
that Taiwanese girl, but the Taiwanese girl gave it right back. She's like,
she
I
did.
like to cut little white women. I'm like, what?
She was
Black
right at
Lagoon
her. She was like, yeah, I can get right with you. You know what I mean?
is Black Lagoon might be it's the most raunchy show on this whole thing. By far. I don't think nothing else on besides maybe Fooly Cooley, but we talk about that later. But no, Fooly Cooley don't touch Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon had everything in it. There was no hose bar.
I love me some Black Lagoon. You know, Revy, one of my favorite anime characters. Period. I mean, she definitely fits that psychopath bill. You know what I mean? But Revy, who else was on this joint? They had Roberto on this joint with the umbrellas. She was crazy. You know what I mean? It was a lot of crazy women in this show. You know what I mean? And I do love me some crazy women. You know what I mean? So Black Lagoon, it's a B tier for me. You know what I mean? Definitely a
I
B
was gonna
tier.
give it an A, but y'all know the rules. If we do A and B, it go to the lower. So B tier. Black Lagoon is B tier. I love Black Lagoon. Bleach. This is a big one. This we finally hit the big three. We hit one of them.
Listen, Ichigo, or as I like to call him, Ichi Goat, because he is a goat. You know what I
Best
mean?
soundtrack.
This definitely best soundtrack. I love Bleach, so my I try to remove my bias because there's a lot of filler. There was some bad filler arcs in Bleach, like the Bount arc is horrible. You know what I mean? The substitute captain filler arc was horrible. You know what I mean? But they was redeemed, because that stuff the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc is crazy. Like, I mean, that's one of the best, filler joints. But besides fillers, I mean, you just got everything. The Rukia Rescue arc, you know what I mean? The fake Karakura Town arc, everything. Like, Bleach and then the fights. Come on now, like,
Grimchild.
we forget about the fights. Grimjow, Ichigo versus Grimjow, Ichigo versus Yukiora, uh, Kenpachi and Ichigo, Kenpachi and Noritora. That John, I mean, a lot of them Johns was crazy. For me, Bleach is in my top 5 animes of all time. So I mean, it's definitely S tier for me. I mean, it's just
We got an S and an
I
SS
can't give
tier.
it no lower. I can't give it no
Yeah,
lower than S for me.
we go. I go S too. The only reason it don't get SS is because of the filler. And since we do have
Yeah.
SS, but Aizen is still. If you look it up, Aizen is still probably the most popular anime villain there is on Earth. So, so they putting out the most popular anime villain. The soundtrack they gave you they gave you moments like Dragon Ball Z gave you. As y'all see the title with Dragon Ball Z mid, we get into it. But from when Bleach transformed, when he sacrificed his Soul Reaper power and turned that black form, I'm like, Ichigo gets the cool. He gets the cool transformations. He do. They gave you a little bit of everything. They gave you a story.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, this ain't including the Thousand War arc, which I know if you read the manga, some people might be upset at. If you watch the anime, that anime first season was SS tier, but this ain't counting because that's not on Toonami. That's on Hulu. So Blue
Shout out to
Dragon.
Hulu.
I do
I'm
not
gonna keep it.
remember. I watched this and I don't remember nothing from it. I promise you I don't. And
I'm
I
gonna keep
watched
it a
every episode.
beam. Immediately when I saw that, I said, "Yeah, that's never seen, don't know," because I don't. Yeah, Blue Dragon is not
I'm not even gonna
registering.
give. Cause I seen it, but I've seen every episode. I promise. I watched every episode of every one of these shows almost except for one. Well, two. One of them came out when I was really young, and it stopped when I was really young. And the other one is I just didn't watch it, and they come up soon. Both of them come up real soon. But this show, I watched every episode, and I don't remember nothing from it. I even watched on YouTube and couldn't. Normally, if I do that, I go watch YouTube and I remember the episode. I
Right.
watched the episode and I saw this and I said I don't want to remember this. And I don't even know. I don't even think when I was little I think it was cool, but then I got older and realized it's so much better anime.
Yeah, this joint not ringing a bell for me. Sorry if there's any Blue Dragon fans watching. I'm sorry, but
They don't exist, so they old. we getting into a show that y'all might not know, but one of my favorites. I have read the manga. I'm still reading the manga whenever it came out. Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist, man. That is Blue Exorcist go hard, bro. Him and his brother going. You
hmm
realize they have the reveal. It's old. You realize they the Demon King's son, and then they're trying to resurrect him by sacrificing them. And the story is incredible. Um, this show did a great job of making me confused. Like this, the one thing all these shows struggled to me with is make. I always knew what was gonna happen in most of them because they mostly shonen.
Right.
Blue X, I had no clue who was gonna turn on. I didn't know if the brother was evil or good. He'll switch back and forth. I didn't know like. Then you realize the brother demon, like, oh, is he gonna end his brother because he a demon form, and then all that? Man, it is. I love Blue Exorcist. Hallelujah.
Blue Exorcist. Shout out my boy Ren. You know what I mean? That's my guy. I actually I'm a pretty good fan of Blue Exorcist. You know what I mean? I definitely love the story. You know, it was a very one of the animes that has a good plot. You know, good storytelling. You know, nice characters and everything, side characters. Blue Exorcist is definitely a solid B for me. You know, a
I
solid
was
B
gonna give it
tier.
an A, so y'all know how the rules is. We split up, so it's a B tier. Anything else on Blue X's?
If you haven't seen it, watch it. That's all I
It
can
is
say.
really
Just
good. It's
watch
like it is
it.
very story
Add it to
driven.
your list.
Yeah. Bo 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 bo. I'm gonna come and tell you, I enjoyed this as a stupid kid, but I admit that it was always gonna be F tier. I'm sorry, this show was absolute garbage, but it was fun garbage. It was the most
Yeah,
fun garbage I ever. I just like to do the yell bo 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 100 times.
yeah. Bo, 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 bo. That John, I used to watch that shit, and like I would be cracking the fuck up because it's hilarious. The show is fucking hilarious. Like if you just want to laugh, turn that John on. But like if you looking for anything else other than that, you're gonna be highly disappointed. You know what I mean? But this show is comedic gold, in my opinion. But it's
It's
definitely
hilarious.
F tier.
It's a terrible show, but it's hilarious. It is. It's so bad, and it was. And as a kid, I finally remember just waiting for him to just the little mustache to grow up and start whipping people. Like this makes no sense. He never had a story. He just did things. He just went places.
Right.
Batman. I did not like this version of Batman. That's all I gotta say about that. I did not like this version. I like the other version of Batman.
This Batman, I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I actually like this Batman, and it's like I'm really just like all anything Batman animated to me is goaded because like DC they really don't miss when it comes to their animated series at all. You know what I mean? Maybe except for like Superman because that joint was ass low key. But
It's hard to make
you know,
Superman.
I mean, Batman. This show is definitely it's right there with Beyond for me in the A tier. Like I mean, like anything animated Bruce Wayne is always gonna be fire.
I give it that. I put it right there since we splitting the difference. I did not like that version of Batman. I like the other one that was on came on the other channel. I did not like Toonami's version of Batman. I did not. Well, comparing it to everything else,
Yeah.
we,
Now
this
WB Batman, yeah, that's goaded.
oh yeah,
You
WB
know,
Batman A S tier. I love that.
that's double S tier for real. You know what I mean?
That's the what's it? Card Captor Sakura. I'm sorry. I I couldn't watch this. I was young and this was like a girl show, and I'm like, nope. Even though I did watch a few episodes, but I'm like, I ain't watching this, so I gotta put it in for
Yeah.
meeting. Never seen.
For me,
Don't
like
know.
I watched Card Captor Sakura. It was never the wave for me. Like I mean, it was to me, it was like low key like great value Sailor Moon or something for me. Like you know what I mean, so I give Card Captor Sakura a C tier. You know what I mean?
Since I ain't seen it, we'll just go with you. But for me, it would be a never seen. But then we have our one of our favorite show. I forgot the name of this. It's the Sin Show. I don't ever remember the name of it, but it was not that. It was. I'm trying to remember. This is gonna go on my never seen, don't know, because I don't quite remember. And I try to look it up, and I was thoroughly, and I don't remember. So like, did I was this the one of the ones I was saying I don't quite remember because I might be in my early years because this show was not on in the mid from what I'm seeing in like the 2000s. So I'm thinking I never saw this. So for me again, these are two shows that I said was going. Well, I forgot another one, but these gonna be on the never seen. Well, no, I did see that, but it's gonna go on the never seen for me. Don't know because I don't feel like I can give it a proper. I don't feel like I can give it a proper review, honestly. So I don't want to give it a tier without a proper review.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't remember that joint either. So I mean,
We don't
that's
remember.
definitely never seen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm gonna be fair to it and not give it a rating on something that I probably seen one time. Shout out to Aisha Morgan in the chat. Shout out to her.
Oh, Miss Morgan, how you
Absolute
doing?
queen,
She always showing up with you.
the queen herself. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. This is my favorite show on earth. So
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is. We don't even. It's what's understood don't gotta be explained. Like we just know. Like that's a double S tier. Like Spike Spiegel. Come on now. You know what I
Spike,
mean?
my
Spike
favorite character
Spiegel
in
is
all
that guy.
anime. My
Like,
favorite character in all anime.
how we on some BS? What BS we on already? You know what I mean? But Cowboy Bebop is definitely S tier. Like, come on now. Like, you know the squad. Spike, Faye Valentine. You know what I mean? Like, Faye was like one of my first, you know what I mean, anime crushes. Her, Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. So, like, you know what I mean?
Listen,
I might
Spike
need a Faye. I
fight
might
on
need
that
a
in
Faye
that
Valentine cosplay from somebody. I'm just saying.
Faye Valentine cosplay be lit. Yo, Spike, I still ain't seen an anime fight straight up with no like special effects as Spike and old boy in that church.
Oh yeah,
Still
Spike
ain't
and
seen a fight.
Vicious. Spike and Vicious, yo. Listen, that Batman
He
Toonami's
gave it an A. I
Batman.
gave it a. I'm so. I don't like Toonami Batman. If WB Batman, I gave it S tier, but this ain't WB Batman. That's them. I'm sorry, I can't. Toonami Batman, I have
Listen,
to
I
put it.
gave it A, he gave it B, so we had to split the difference. It's B tier. You know what I mean?
Like I
But
said,
if it
you
was
get you and I.
WB Batman,
Oh, that's it. I if you can get I should agree with you to pull it up to A. We'll move it up to A. But that's y'all know this how this show works. But yeah, like we were saying, Spike is still the best animated fight I've seen, straight up without special effects.
yeah,
That man
Spike
was
versus Vicious.
at that church. Boy. That
Yeah,
ending was. That's one of the few anime that ended worked. By the way, that end we gonna talk about
because
the other
we
one
because
later
we
on.
still we still at we still wonder is Spike dead or not? Like you know what I mean? Is Spike dead? Like we don't know. Even the
Yo, he
author is still leaving it up in the air. You know
he
what I mean?
falling.
He ain't confirmed
Bang.
it.
He did it too. He did it. Hallelujah. Bang. On the way down. I'm like, that is
Dang,
you a real one, dog. You falling from the top of a church and then say bang on your way down.
dang.
And then the show ends and you like, did my boy go? Best anime character. Bruh, he the only Goku would never. I wish Joe was on his second. Cyborg 009. I remember
Cyborg
this.
009. I remember that John. It's really nothing really to write home about that John. You know, there was some lit characters in there. You know,
That's for
for
me.
me,
I don't know if you.
from what I remember, it's a C tier definitely. From what I remember.
Yeah, it was a good show. I like the characters. Again, some of these gonna be like lower because they copy and paste to me of other shows.
Definitely.
So, ooh, I like this. This a later one. This a later one right here. Dead Man Wonderland.
Yo, this is a show that I wish had another season.
It's
You know
too
what I mean?
short. That's my only problem.
One of the many shows that had, you know, just not a seasons for me. I think only one season to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland. It was a good show. I like that. I like Dead Man Wonderland. It's a B tier. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at the list. Yeah, it fit with that. It fit with that. This looking at this list kind of make me want to move Astro Boy down. But I ain't gonna do it yet. I ain't gonna do it yet. We're gonna. Yes, it was meant just for one season. One season. Low A, high B. That's why I agree. I think it's a low A, high B. I agree. Dice.
Yeah.
This is the other show I don't remember. Shout out to
Yeah.
Unico. Big O.
Unico in the building. What's going on, bro? Uh, yeah, Dice.
I don't remember.
Yeah, this John. Yeah, we just gonna put that on the never seen, don't know, cause like that John, I'm not. I'm not. If I did see it, I don't remember it. You know, I'm about to put
Oh,
it in
Joe.
F for forgettable.
This my favorite part for Joe. I made the title just for Joe. Mate said he's not mad so far. But me and Mate got about the same taste, so it's gonna be around what I think it is. I already know that. Dragon Ball GT. I'm glad Joe here. Joe, Big O got you. Did you, Joe? Do you remember the ending of Big O? Come on now, you know that ending got awful. It got so confusing. Dragon Ball GT.
Listen, Dragon Ball GT was lit. All right, I love. Yeah, see, he got it right. Big O was bang with a mech. You know what I mean? That's really what it was. I mean, but Dragon Ball GT, I love GT, but it's B tier. You know, it's not Dragon Ball Z. It's not Dragon Ball Super. It's B tier. Like, you know what I mean?
You gave it a D. I was giving it a C. You know how we split the difference. We go with the lower. It has to be D
Oh
tier.
no, I gave it a B.
Oh, you gave it a B.
It's,
Oh, I gave it a C. So I thought you
yeah,
said
it's
D.
B tier.
Yeah, GT. Well, I gave it a C. So again, same, different. By the way, remember to like and subscribe. We got
Like,
super chats if you in here. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to Blurred Cartel. Go follow Hollywood. All that stuff. Go follow on my
definitely.
Twitch if you're on Twitch.
Hollywood underscore
I
sensei.
appreciate you. Yeah, true. Low
GT, the
B.
thing I didn't like about it, like towards the end, once you know we start. I hate how Vegeta transformed into Super Saiyan 4. Like that was literally the worst fucking shit ever. Like Bulma,
Bowman in a
you
machine.
had to build a machine to help him. Like, come on, like that was just so like, what are we doing here? Like that shit pissed me off, and it still pisses me off. Like, yeah.
Dragon Ball Super. Okay, this the higher tier. Cowboy Bebop the only SS tier. Bleach couldn't get S tier because of the filler. The filler ruined Bleach, so we had to move it down. It couldn't be that much. Batman Beyond A tier. Dragon Ball Super. I knew Joe gonna say
Dragon Ball
SS.
Super. Dragon Ball Super is, you know, what I mean, Dragon Ball Super is an A tier. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it A
That's why I
simply
gave it a
because
too.
the animation is
Top notch.
no,
Top notch.
is no. The
Oh, you talking
animation
about what?
no.
Oh, you talking about the early part of Super, not the Tournament
Yeah,
5.
yeah. The Tournament of Power saved Dragon Ball Super because once they did that like that purple Vegeta shit and all that other shit, I was like, all right, man, like this, I don't know where y'all going, but you better go somewhere because you're going downhill with this shit. You know what I mean? But once the Tournament of Power came, like, you know, Jiren saved he saved, like, Jiren and Kefla saved y'all. So yeah, I give it an A tier just off of the Tournament of Power alone. It's an A tier.
That's why I'm doing A tier, Monte. Because if I thought about the anime, we're going off anime on Toonami, right? I gotta lower the B because that little stupid Vegeta little purple mixed thing was absolutely atrocious. I just remember that Monte, right? I gotta move it to B. I'm sorry. That little, you remember the little thing that transformed into him at the beginning? Because that wasn't even in the manga.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
that, and that was
That
absolutely horrible. I
yeah, that
had to
was
move it
ass.
down. I'm sorry. I didn't. Mate, right? I just remember Mate said Super is a B, manga is an A. But if I'm just doing a manga, I'm thinking manga, so I gave it an A. But yeah, anime added some crap in there that shouldn't been added, and it had to go to a B to me. I know Unico is upset because he said it says too. Hey, we got 2 more Dragon Balls, Joe. You still got a chance. Dragon Ball Z, the one that got everybody, the one that made it famous.
Listen, Dragon Ball Z just off of Rock the Dragon alone is SS tier. Like just off of the, you know what I mean? Like Rock the Dragon alone is SS. Like, and then do I need to list off the fights? You know what I mean? Goku versus Frieza, Goku, the whole Cell arc, Buu Saga. You know what I mean? Like Majin Vegeta versus Goku. You know what I mean? Gohan versus Cell. Like I don't like Goku arriving on Namek, schooling Raccoon and them. You know what I mean? Like it's SS. You know what I mean? It's Dragon Ball Z is SS. Like it's really no. I don't have to say anymore. Like I mean, it's SS.
Bro, I was hyped for dude to scream for 2 episodes and do nothing, but lightning come behind them. Like,
and then
like
when
this
Goku
dude did
turned
this for.
Super Saiyan for the first time, like yo, like that moment is forever etched in stone in our minds and our hearts. You know what I mean?
And I don't remember too much Bad Fella, so that's why I'm also putting the reason Bleach is S is because Bad Fella. I just want y'all to know the Bountark and all that is Bad Fella. That's why it moved down. Still got the best soundtrack. I don't care. Dragon Ball. I agree with Monte. I gave it S.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is a S. The story's lit. You know what I mean? I love the fights in Dragon Ball. OG wrote. You know what I mean? General Tao, like Red Ribbon Army back then. Like yeah, like Dragon Ball is definitely a S.
Dragon Ball is it S. We have dual masters. The Yu-Gi-Oh! The Toonami's Yu-Gi-Oh! Bait that they try to get off.
Yeah, that's F. It's not
That
even that
was
joint. That
absolutely terrible. I didn't even buy the card. Like Bakugan at least got me to buy the little dual Baku thing. Not Bakugan. I
that
mean,
joint was
what's the other thing called? Yeah, Bakugan at least got me to like buy something. The dual masters
yeah.
made me hate it.
Duel Masters was horrible. I mean
Monte
that's
said he
still
give
not
it a
even worth
D,
talking about.
but I don't think nobody gonna fight the F, so it's gonna stay there.
Yeah, they can stay at F. I'm good.
We got the Eureka. I can't never say this. The monster animation was clean, but the dude animation was worse, which confused me too. The dude looked like trash, but the monsters look cool.
Right.
Eureka. I remember the first season of this. I think I hated the second season. I just remembered it. I don't remember it, but I think I hated it.
Yeah, this
Ah,
is definitely going in a never seen, don't know for me. 'Cause
uh, for,
I don't
for me,
remember this joint.
I'm gonna give it a C for me. That's just for me because I remember the first season was good and the second season was trash. Eureka is. But am I wrong? Is this a show with? I'm trying to think. Does this have a second season? Cause I'm trying to remember. I looked it up. I remember I liked the first season. Was the show was the second season bad? Am I wrong? I could be misremembering this show and thinking there's another show. I just want to make sure. Does it have two seasons or is it just one? I might hate that second season now. I might have hated the second one. I'm
Ooh,
trying to remember. You know what?
no.
I'm gonna put it down here because I can't quite remember it because Monte trying to tell me that it's better than my remembering was.
But
So I'm gonna put it on don't know.
I didn't realize how many. I forgot how many shows Toonami had because this list is stacked.
Yeah, we probably gonna start. We done got past the ones people really care about, except for like a few. So we gonna kind of speed through more of these. Fantastic Four was absolutely terrible to me. I'm putting F. What about you?
Yeah, that's F. I'm not even. That don't even deserve a monologue from me.
I got Fully Cooley at B. What you think?
Oh yeah, Fooly Cooley is legit. You know what I mean? I love me some Fooly Cooley. I'm good with a B tier on Fooly Cooley. You know what I mean?
I love Fully Cooley though, but Monte said Monte love give everything. Monte, what if we? How do you good moving to B? Because the crowd kind of want to S.
I mean,
I mean
I'll take
A.
Fooly
Moving to
Cooley
A.
at A. I'll give it
All right,
an A.
let's move
But
it to A.
I do love Fooly Cooley though.
I love Fully Cool. I hated some stuff. This is one I don't remember.
Is that G Force?
Yeah, I do not remember G4.
Yeah, G Force was like a tier for me. But you
Also,
know,
if you know it, we'll do it. This when we get down this thing is gonna be Gurren
Gurren
Lagann for
Lagann.
me.
Gurren
I love
Lagann is
Gurren
S
Lagann.
tier, baby. It's S tier.
That's what I
Like
gave it to. They got my favorite main character that there wasn't a main character, and I love that swerve.
you know what I mean? My boy, listen, Kamina, that's my boy, man. He's that nigga. You know what I mean? And then the spirals, anti spiral, all that. Like Gurren Lagann is S tier. Like if you ain't seen that, you need to watch it.
I love Gurren Lagann. It
Yeah,
still has
the
one of the
ending.
best. What you saying, Halil?
No, I was responding to Monray's comment. The ending. Yeah, I could see why that would drop it to an A. but it's S tier. Like we not even going front. It's S tier.
I'm sorry, I love the main character, Monte. You can come on. I sent the link to you, Monte. You can argue, even though we got to move a little quicker on some of these. The ones that's listed on Dot Hack. I hate that this don't tell me which one because it's a lot of different versions. Some of them I hated, some of them I liked.
Dot Hack Sign, you can get at a C tier. You know what I mean? It's C tier.
I didn't mean to D.
The D tier, C tier is fine with me. I don't. Yo, shout out to Hamtaro.
I can't remember which one of Dot Hacks. One was really good. The other one was garbage, and so I'm gonna put in C as thing. Monte can join whenever he's ready. Hamtaro.
Hamtaro is SS, man. Like we ain't even gonna play like Hamtaro and goaded in these streets. Like no, but I give Hamtaro a solid B or C tier. You know what I mean? I'll give it C. We'll throw it on C. You know what I mean?
I do not remember this. This is the one I was mentioning. That it came out before me.
The Arlok Saga, yeah, I don't remember that either.
I'm not gonna Hellsing.
Listen,
it's an A, but
Hellsing. If anybody know me, you know that Alucard is like one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime character besides Luffy. You know what I mean? And Hellsing is my shit. You know, I'm more of a Hellsing Ultimate. You know what I mean? I like Hellsing Ultimate better, but
this is just the Toonami show.
Yeah, we'll give this a A tier because it's not Hellsing. If it was Ultimate, it'd be SS, but this Toonami's Hellsing, so we'll give it A.
This is I can see He-Man, right? Yeah, He-Man.
Yeah. The He-Man joint was cool. I ain't even gonna hold you. I give it a B. Like He-Man wasn't bad.
Hunter.
Now
I'm sorry.
I'm
fighting between S and SS.
I had a conversation. I had a conversation with a significant. No, go ahead. My bad. I'm cutting you off.
No, I'm just saying it's that's why I'm fighting between my head. So I'm gonna let you talk while I try to figure it out. Monte might join in a minute.
I had a conversation with a significant other of mine, and she was perplexed that that I was Hunter x Hunter was mid to me, it was mid. So, and then I went back and watched it, and it was a little better than mid. You know what I mean? So I give it a B. For me,
that's like, split the difference. Chat saying A, I say S because I'm a fanboy. I will openly admit my bias.
It's high B, low A. I just want everybody to know that what arc is that? The Chimera Ant arc is not. It's not as goated as y'all say it is. That arc is overrated as fuck. York New City was way better. And that's really all I got to say. Like, York New City is the best arc in that joint. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Chimera Ant arc is overrated as hell. Like,
Lala on my side, Monte on the Hollywood side. So that's how the chat going. By the way, like I said, chat does have influence. This is the group GGC Mafia. All anybody here, GGC Mafia. So you have input on it. Even though me and Hollywood do have the highest input, but if enough of y'all change it, y'all can change it. That's how it go. IGPX.
I'm still talking crazy. You said I'm still talking crazy. How?
Yes, you said.
It's a B. It's a high B, low A. I'll give it that much. You said GPX. I don't even remember that John.
I saw it, but I don't remember it. I don't want to give it a thing. Inuyasha.
Inuyasha is a solid B tier. Sesshomaru. Sesshomaru, he can't carry it all the way to the S.
Favorite character.
You know what I mean? He is that boy. That's the original drip god. You know what I mean? Because he came through. That's the drip god right there. But just matter of fact, just off of his drip alone, I'll give it an A tier. Just off of the drip.
Yes, I was like, are we gonna fight? Oh, we gonna find out because I wanted A. Because you know the rule. If I give it A, you give it a B. It's a B, and I'm like, I do not want to see Inuyasha in B. I do not want to see it in B. Oh my god. Oh, Jackie Chan Adventure.
Oh, Jackie
This was
Chan,
my
listen.
show. This was my show.
Jackie Chan Adventures is S tier. You know what I mean? Ho. What Hunter cosplays we doing? You know what I mean?
Yo,
Listen, the Talisman's Uncle Umo Gui by Fiving. Like, what we mean? Like, you know what I mean? S tier for Jackie.
yeah, I love Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is so good. We got the Justice League. Which one is the Unlimited? Oh, I didn't like Unlimited as much.
Oh, Justice League Unlimited S. That is SS. Like, listen, listen, Justice League Unlimited. I tell you, like, one of the shows I such high regard because of the story, the characters. Listen, man, and Batman. Listen, that nigga in JLU, man. Like, I'm just like, I give it an SS.
Oh, I
I'm
might
fine
get
with
confused.
S2.
You might be right.
I'm
I'm alright. I'm finna tell chat to fight me. It might be the regular Justice League. I'm thinking of regular Justice League.
Regular
I'm
Justice League is an A
thinking
tier.
I might just been thinking of the wrong one while I'm thinking about it. Some of these I have to think about a little more because this list is long. Johnny Quest. Hey, this one the show that got me in anime, so for me it's a B. Y'all can bring it down if y'all want to, but for me it's a B. This got me in the anime. Johnny Quest is like my first anime I watched.
Quest. My boy Haji, you know what I mean? Race Banner. You know, yeah, I'll give it a B. You know what I mean?
That's an anime that got me in the anime, so I have to show them love. Jojo. The better Bobo.
Listen, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is peak fiction. You know what I mean? It's one of the best animes, period. It's goated. I mean, Dio Brando is literally one of the greatest villains ever. I mean, Joe Taro is my boy. You know what I mean? Then you got, listen, it's SS for me. Like, I'm like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure can do no wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Diamond Unbreakable, Golden Wind, Stone Ocean. Like, yo, JoJo is SS.
I'm bringing it down, Monte, but he got it so high that when it comes down, I'm bringing it down, but he got it so high that it's up there. Killer Kill.
Oh, SS
I'm bringing it down because I gave it an A.
How?
You got to split it. You had to split
This
it.
is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure we talking about. Yo,
Monte,
this
if you
is
get the
crazy.
group, hey, you can get it down if you get the chat to agree with you, Monte.
Killer
I'll
Kill
put it
is
in S.
Killer Kill is actually a lit show. You know what I mean? Actually a lit show. You know, two sisters going at it till they figured out like, yo, it's actually our. You know what I mean? But I would kill a solid D.
You said a B? You said B?
Yo, the JoJo disrespect is.
I give it an A, but you gave it a B, so that makes it a B.
Yeah, Killer Kill B. Shut up for a minute. My damn group chat is going crazy.
We got this Raid Master. I think Raid Master. This is what's it called? What's the show called? I'm trying to look at the list, but then this like I watched it. It's like a fake Raid Master. So I have to lower this.
Is that I believe that's Monster Rancher.
This is Monster Rancher?
Is it Monster Rancher?
Had names on it. This would have to go under the J's. So this under J. Cause we about to be in the G's.
I don't know. Put that in the
I do not remember. I remember watching the show, but I don't remember it, so we ain't gonna disrespect it. I forgot this dude's name, but his show is lit. It's a solid for me. I like the story so much that I give it
Megalobox.
But yeah, Megalobox.
Yeah, I like the story. The ending was ass. You know what I mean? And then the
In them was. That's why
second
they
season
higher.
is horrible. Me, it's a C tier, but it's cool. I'll like we can let it rock out and B, but the ending
I
and
didn't
the
really
second
watch the second.
fucking horrible. Like,
I'm just gonna put this here so we can not waste time. I like the show. Hey, somebody probably loved this show. It probably one of y'all first show, but yeah. Now we getting into all the Gundams. We gonna do this quick because it's just too many Gundams. I don't forgot which one of these is. These all Joe. Joe, tell us what you
yeah,
got. I can't. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
that
I don't remember
Gundam,
which Gundam is Gundam. I don't remember. It's been that long.
I put that John is C tier. The next two, both of them Johns are C tiers. You know what I mean?
Even this one.
Gundam Endless Walls that's a B tier.
This 07. I remember 07. I think I
Gundam
like 07.
Gundam Wing, definitely A tier. And then G Gundam is SS. Like, come on now. Like, I mean, the Moan is the fucking goat.
Monte, I don't remember which one is which. So you come on here and argue these Gundams because I don't remember which Gundam is which. I am not gonna hold nobody. I'm like, Chris got this. Hollywood got this. I can't remember which Gundam is which. I'm not gonna hold you.
And then Mobile Suit Gundam, that's a S. Like, we ain't
F.
gonna, you know. No, that's S.
Oh, S. Okay.
No, move that up. Yeah, we gonna move that one up.
Monte, you Monte, you gonna come on the minute and argue the Gundams. We'll move on, so because we got a lot to do, and then we'll move the Gundams around. Because you will take my place in the Gundam debate because I can't remember which one.
G Gundam is a SS. We gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? That John is goated. Like,
but we'll let Monte argue when he get on. Naruto Shippuden.
oh yeah, Naruto Shippuden is
That's how I say Shippuden.
I'm gonna give it an S. You know what I mean? Because it's that, like, come on now.
Monterey is
That's
here to
what
argue
Naruto
his Gundam takes.
Shippuden gave us. It gave us a Koski. You know what I mean? Madara finally. You know?
God,
I won't be mad if it's anything lower than an A. You know what I mean?
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today?
It's Monterey. How you doing? Argue the Gundam takes because we only got like 30 minutes because Hollywood got to work.
Oh, this won't take long. I was fine. I was a nice watcher until Hollywood came with this blasphemy about these Gundam series. I refuse. I refuse to accept G Gundam that high. I refuse to accept G Gundam that high. I can't do it.
What you giving it in, Monte?
G Gundam, if you want me to be brutally honest, is no higher than B. I'll just be honest with you. It's not gonna be no higher than B.
So
like, crazy.
It's B like between this, what would that make it an A?
Listen,
like
just keep it an A because I can't.
Because
the moment I'm not allowing him, B tier. That's not happening.
Like, oh no, it's split between y'all because he taking my place as the Gundam person.
I'm sorry. Like if we bashing on the fact that Super Saiyan was a thing out of complete nowhere, that the ending is just a whole love story of just love conquers a dark Gundam and the other, but like I'm sorry, it's just so much crap that ruins what could be a good series. The other Gundams, other than Burning Gundam, don't look that good, frankly, other than the one that has the gauntlets on it. Like I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do this. And Gundam Wing, like all three of the Gundam series shouldn't be there. Gundam Wing should be a stage higher. At least the story made more sense, though it was more dragged out. But I'm just like, oh my god, like G Gundam Double S, I refuse. But I'll be quiet. Y'all can continue now.
All right, we just wanted to make sure
it's a lot of bias for me. I'm gonna keep it.
Right now we on Naruto Shippuden. Hollywood gave it an S.
I'll give it an A tier. I'll slide it down to A. I'll let my bias chill, but I'll slide it to A.
I'm cool with him.
I give it.
Yeah, Lala, I saw that. Batman the animated series definitely could go up a level, but I feel you, Lala. Like I do like Batman Beyond better. Don't get me wrong. I'd put Batman Beyond down near the S tier, but Batman the anime series, I wouldn't be mad if they put it up one more level at least. Like I B tier, I think
it's just the Toonami Batman. it was WB's Batman, it would clearly clearly.
I'm comparing it to the other Batman, so I'm probably bringing it down because of that. So,
like I had it at A tier.
I had it at B.
They had it at B, so we gotta split it. We gotta keep it at B.
We always go with the lower one, so the higher rankings mean more.
No, I'm just a guest, so I understand.
What about Naruto? What are we doing, Naruto?
OG Naruto?
OG Naruto.
OG can go to the S, to be fair.
I have no fight with it. How the hell?
OG Naruto having a rank higher than Shippuden is crazy. But I mean,
I liked it more than I like the story. I'm a sucker for the kid who.
But OG Naruto did give us the Sasuke retrieval arc and Sasuke at the Valley in the first fight. So yeah, I'll take S. That's cool.
I think the only negative against
it wasn't
is just the war arc. Just drags it down. I think it's the only thing.
We doing this for Tori. If we don't get this, it says Tori gonna fight Monte this week.
For me, listen. Anybody that knows me knows that it's called Goat Peak for a reason. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's definitely
it's Goat
SS.
Piece because One Piece. Because One Piece fans call it Goat Piece. That doesn't make it the GOAT. Like, we're not doing it. One Piece is not a triple S. I'm sorry. We're finna ruin that right now.
Goat Piece is SS. Like, come on.
No, it's not.
It's nothing lower than SS. None lower than
No, it's not. I can name 3 arcs off the bat that aren't even triple S. So, no, it's not.
I knew this was going to be a fight between
I
get
it. It start off slow for y'all. Y'all be like, God damn, when does it get good?
But I ain't even to start off slow. Like Sky P is ass. Thriller Bark is ass.
Yeah.
I ain't caught up, so I'm disqualifying myself right now.
Thriller Bark?
Maurice Ford is stat padding because that mug is extremely long. It doesn't even have much entertainment value when it comes to the actual fighting or anything over this quote unquote war. Like, no, I could go through One Piece. I sat back and rewatched it. No, sir.
Listen.
Now, I'm not going to just like bash One Piece. Like, I'm not gonna bash One Piece to go anything lower than an A, but I'm not putting One Piece above an A. Like, One Piece is a solid A right now.
I'll settle for S.
So it's an S because it's an SS and an A equal S. So
like, I'll take that. That's fine. But S,
and I ain't caught up, so I'm gonna be completely. I'll be fair on stuff I ain't caught up on.
I think it's complete blasphemy to put it triple double S right now. I can't do that.
One Punch Man.
Okay, yeah, go back to y'all.
One Punch Man is this. One Punch Man is like because the manga is so fucking good. You know what I mean? But
true, but we're only on anime. I think
the anime is somewhere stands
the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. Right now, it's at a B tier. I mean, the animation is clean as fuck, but it's B. I'll give high A.
I ain't fighting them.
Matter of fact, give it an A. Give it an A. High A.
I ain't gonna fight them.
Low A, B.
That's gonna determine on what I want. What do I think? Do I think it's a B or A? Let's make A more special. I'm sorry I had to do it. Outlaw Stars.
S. I will hear nothing about it otherwise.
Shout out my boy Gene Starwin. You know, shout out my man Amazing Spider King because he will fight to the death for some Outlaw Star, and I know he'll look at me sideways if I put it anywhere other than S. You know what I mean? So, you know, you put Gene in the cash gun in the S tier. You know what I mean?
I got an S too. Parasite. Parasite was strange to me. Some parts I really liked about it. That's a good, easy place for me. Monte?
What'd you say?
Parasite.
A B? That cool. I still hate that stupid girl, so yeah, I'm cool. Pat Labor, this horrible show. I don't know. Y'all on your own.
Yeah, I don't even know that John. So you know.
I'll give it.
I don't know where to put it.
It's a horrible show. If you say you like that show, you're a liar. It might be the worst show on here besides Duel Masters.
Dang.
The devil is a lie.
Duel Masters is terrible, dog.
Prince is horrible.
Prince of Tennis.
Listen, Prince of Tennis, my shit. One of my favorite sports anime. So tennis was hard. Like, you know what I mean? It's a B tier for me though. Like
It's
one of my favorite
shocking
sports.
that I had zero interest in tennis. And I 100% agree with Hollywood Sensei. That shit was lit. And I don't understand why.
Let me.
Tennis
This for
went
me.
hard for
This
no
is why I put
reason.
this at. But y'all can bring it down. I gave it A for or up. You can bring it up.
Oh, Raid Master, my boy Haru Glory, yeah, that's an A. Like, come on now.
I love Raid Master. Monte.
Nah, I'm not debating nothing.
This show, the reboot show.
Manga tier list.
Manga tier list would be an entirely different monster.
Reboot.
Yeah, reboot was definitely that joint was ass. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Reboot.
Like, I mean, so yeah. D, I'm fine with D tier. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be fair to this show. I did not watch this. I saw it come on, was not interested. Record of Luck. That's one of them shows I was too young.
I don't even know that.
Robotech. I saw it, but I don't remember.
I don't know that joint either.
I'm gonna give it a fair one because I remember Ronin.
Ronin Warrior, one of my first animes that I ever watched.
I think
it got me hooked on the anime. So yeah, B tier for Ronin Warriors definitely.
Y'all know who it is.
Ronin Warriors really put me in the anime trenches.
It did.
Kenshin.
Ronin.
As much as I bash on like every arc after the Kyoto arc, I think it would have to be fair to say like I think an A is quite fair.
Yes, must have helped me.
As much as I bash every arc after the Kyoto arc, the Kyoto arc is so good, and like Kenshin is a really good. I would give it a fair A. Like
I was gonna have to put it in B, but I was like, no, A, please, A. Ronin Kenshin is my Sailor Moon.
Okay, we all watched the show.
Listen, man.
But how much do we like the show? We all watched the show.
No, I gave it a C out of respect because ain't no way I'm putting it above Card Captain Sakura.
Sailor Moon is a B. Sailor Moon is a B tier. It's a B tier. We gonna be honest.
Monte?
I guess just out of, but respect. The show, like, look, we all watched the show, but the show ain't that good when we were watching it. Let's just keep it a B. Like, nobody really cared that Tuxedo Mask and, like, Chibi Moon came from the future and she was just like, I remember the goddamn story. I remember the shit. It was just like, fuck it, put it at a B. Fuck it, put it at a B.
I just get, I'm putting that B.
Jack is SS.
Put it at a B.
That's
Jack is a double. Yeah, we're not gonna fight that.
Right.
Even though I hate the final ending, I
still
think it's that good.
So what we putting Samurai?
Samurai be a double S. I hate the ending, but it's still that good.
Yo, my man come out there and
Samurai Champloo.
I love Samurai Champloo.
The soundtrack alone is a S tier. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
I ain't going under S. That's too far. I'm not going under S.
There we go. It's up to you. How to?
Yeah, it's S tier. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna play no game.
Samurai 7. It's an old school anime. I don't know if y'all remember that. For me, it's a B.
Listen, Samurai 7 was lit. You know what I mean? I'll take a B tier for that one. I like Samurai 7.
Soul Eater.
Oh.
OG Soul Eater.
Now, the first 25 episodes follow the manga, and then after that, it just goes so far left field that I think a C is like just the highest it can honestly be, just because it goes so far left.
The first season's so good though, but then it's kind of
oh boy, they ruined it.
Well,
I don't even know what this show is. Yeah, definitely. I don't even know what this next show is. I don't know what the next 3 shows is, even though I kind of remember the third one.
Yeah, that is that Space Dandy? Because if that's Space,
I did not watch
Dandy. That's an A tier.
Did you watch it? Because if we ain't watch it, I ain't got nothing to say about it.
I didn't like Space Dandy as much.
So what you give it?
It could be B. I'm
Gotta go
not
to the
going
lower.
that high on Space Dandy. It was like a bad version of Cowboy Bebop and Tenchi Muyo put together.
Like I did not watch it, so I'm disqualified from that. We getting it down. We got 2 more shows again. I did not watch these next 2 shows either.
Star Blazer, you know that, John.
Monte, did you see it?
Nope.
But the Titan show, I remember putting it on. I remember it being on, but I don't remember watching. This was like one of them shows
I
coming at
never
3 in the
seen
morning,
that show. Damn,
and I
never
just
seen
cut
that
the
in my
TV out
life.
by then. Teen Titan.
Now, Teen Titans, that's S tier. I mean, we ain't going front on Teen Titans like that.
As bad as that ending was, I'd agree.
S tier.
As bad as that ending was, I'd agree.
Tenkaichi.
Huh?
Muyo. You know what I mean?
OG Tenchi.
Tenchi Muyo. My first introduction in the harem. You know what I mean? So, I used to want to live Tenchi's life and have all rods on me. You know what I mean? So just the fact that, I was trying to get my harem on, instead of give it a B tier.
Mother.
Yeah, I'm looking at like BA-ish at best. Like the first Tenchi Muyo, it's a very solid one. It's solid.
Batman.
The Batman was fire. I like the Batman. That joint was goofy. But I can't put it higher than the other Batman, so it's cool with me.
Cool.
The second Thundercats, not the original.
I'm not even gonna touch these 2.
Thundercats, that joint was D tier.
Old school Thundercat.
Now, old school Thundercats, definitely. We can put that to like C or B.
Monte, you got it out there?
I ain't touching them Thundercats. They fine.
I do C. I put it as a B. Transformers. Got 3 of them. Not 3 of them. It's 2 of them, and then the other. We got Transformers.
Yeah, they like B tiers. Both of them.
What's the first one?
The what's the name of it? It's on here. The Arrival, the animated Arrival.
No, I ain't worried about that one.
So I didn't
That's
like this
D tier.
one. Yeah. Transformers, the other one.
I'm going X. Yeah. That's the Minicon series. That mug was fire.
It was.
Transformers Armada, I'll give it an A.
That mug was fire.
We got this dude on late, so we're gonna
Ultron.
Oh, Voltron.
Y'all can bring him up, but he on F for me.
Yeah, I'm good on Voltron.
Poor Voltron.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. This is before Yu-Gi-Oh! Went to the other channels.
Okay. GX was, I think it was the first one after OG Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, the first one.
The stories just got more like supernatural and a bit extra convoluted with like time travel and some other stuff. But outside that, the whole school scheme and everything was fine. I would say a B.
I'm fine with B.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm fine with B tier. Now,
it also introduced Cyber Dragons. I love Cyber Dragons.
OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Battles is one of the best, most underrated tournament arcs ever, and I don't understand why people be forgetting about that when they talk about tournament arcs. But Yu-Gi-Oh! OG joint is an S tier. Like, you're not even going to play with it.
I agree.
I have no fight with it. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Yu Yu Hakusho.
Double S. I will hear nothing else.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho is double S. Like, best theme song in anime. Like, come on now. Best opening. Like,
we're not having one.
You're not even going to play.
Zatch Bell.
You're not going to play on.
Okay. So.
This one, I'm conflicted on Zatch Bell.
Okay. So, the third season, I don't think was ever shown on Toonami. I had to go like read.
I think it's on the first 2 on Toonami.
Yeah, it stopped on the first 2 with bringing back the old Komodos, and I would I'm between like a B and an A. I really am. Like, it was long, but it was good. Had
Yeah,
good fights.
it was.
I'm between like a B and an A. Like, when I'm seeing lightning dragons and freaking gravity attacks, and they made like a prissy princess girl like a boss. I I'm I would give it an A. I would actually give Zatch Bell an A.
Holly Hood.
Zatch Bell was actually fire. It was a solid anime. I actually enjoyed Zatch Bell. But looking at some of the shows we got in A tier, is it up there? I would give it a B.
Yeah, comparing to the shows, B. We got the two Zord series.
Now the original Zoids, B tier. That other John, I don't even care about that one. But
Okay,
original
the second
Zoids
one I don't care as
definitely
much,
B
even though
tier.
it's not super bad. The first one, I want to be petty and say S just to put that mug in the A tier. Zoids New Century Zero, my boy Liga Zero, Jaeger, 25 episodes of Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say S just to put that mug in A. I'm gonna be petty. I'm saying S just to put that mug in A.
I'll take Zoids. I'll take Zoids in A tier. Yeah, I mean, because Zoids
I
was
love
lit.
Zoids.
Liger Zero is.
That's the boy.
So the S tier. Let's look at the list. Let's look at the two S tier, S tier, and the S tiers. I think even the A tier. I think that is a smooth list. And it ain't nothing I egregiously hate.
The only thing I say I egregiously hate is probably Gurren Lagann, but outside of that, I think everything else is solid.
I love Gurren Lagann.
I think it's solid.
Okay, here the B, C, and D list.
Zatch Bell down here with what is with GX? I guess I can live with the B's. I can live with the B's, so that's fine.
Jenny Quest completely on that because it's like the first anime that I've ever seen in my life, and I got
the bias is on there. You know the bias.
I love Jenny Quest. I don't even remember it like that. I just know that he's the reason I watch anime. So
the bias is real.
He had a little Indian dude with him.
Shout out to Haji.
Black Lagoon is still the most wildest anime. The fact that it was even on Toonami was wild to me. Oh, girl was so racist. What about the C tier list?
Love me some Reggie though.
I have to be fair.
I mean, anything on the B, I probably really don't give a squat. Like even Gundam Seed, I watched Gundam Seed, and I'm just like, ugh, too much trading they women around. Like, just, ugh.
Okay, we got one that we gonna end with Eureka. I did say I remember it. I love the first part. I might be misremembering the second part, and Monte is determined to put it as. I think Hollywood, have you haven't seen it, have you? So Hollywood hasn't seen it. So that's the only one we got to decide before we get off.
I have no problem admitting my personal outright bias on the fact that I love Eureka 7. I think that's probably like one of the best love stories they've done.
Eureka 7?
Yeah, Eureka 7.
It's Eureka 7. It's one of the best love stories.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
So I have no problem saying I'm biased.
I'll give Eureka 7 an A. You know what I mean? I'll give it an A tier.
Acceptable.
Let's see, put it down.
If you don't know, please go. Like I really think that's one of the best love stories they have made in the anime.
It is. It's 100% one of.
I really was that's really good. And good action.
Two of them. Oh, that's Adult Swim. Never mind. I'm gonna say Trigun and Lelouch would be SS tier for me, but they not on this list. So shout out to them. Shout out to Monte. Shout out to and shout out to Hollywood. I hope y'all enjoyed the tier list. Tell us in the comments what y'all disagree with, what y'all agree with. Are we crazy? Are we losing our mind? What are you talking about? We will do this. We will not be on next Sunday. Hollywood doing his thing.
I will be floating around.
Yeah, but we will have another tier list, and me and Hollywood will get together, and Monte be invited if we do manga or something, and Joe or whoever want to join. I don't really mind it. Me and Hollywood just hosting the show, giving our tier list, giving our thoughts on our things. Even if sometimes, like I said, we don't know them because, like I said, we just went through like I think Hollywood, I think we just went through like 70 shows and we didn't even know it. So shout out to that. Like and subscribe to the content if you're on the Overall 99 channel, or if you're on the Twitch or on Facebook, just hit that follow button. Go to the Blur Cartel. Go follow those boys. You know where to find them at. The Blur Cartel. Like and subscribe to them on YouTube. And BMT, he was in here earlier. Shout out to him. Go follow him on or subscribe to him on YouTube. Monte, Hollywood, any last word before we get off? Lala probably still mad at. I think she ain't even talked since we put Batman at B. I think she
Right,
might.
can't say nothing
Hollywood,
since then.
listen, Hollywood put it at A. I bring it down. Be
Listen,
mad at B.
Yeah, I had it at A tier, so even though I know I'm going to hear it once I get off air, but it's fine. You know what I mean? I'll take it. Cool.
We're gonna let him fight that out.
I'm trying to take. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, you know, it's
over on 99. Close, you gonna get to 100. You know what
I mean, but yeah, you already know, man. Follow me, Hollyhood_Sensei215 on all social media platforms, man. Just Hollyhood_Sensei215, especially on TikTok. So hit my TikTok up. Follow me on that YouTube as well. I'm uploading videos on there as we speak. I mean, and then the Blur Cartel on all social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, but definitely, definitely subscribe to that Blur YouTube. And my whole relationship though, because of Batman, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I pray for Hollywood. Otherwise,
hey, listen, Bruce Wayne did a lot more to a lot different people's relationships. But I tell you, what can they find?
I thought solid, but if Batman is the foundation, crazy.
I'm just Monray Hudson. Everywhere say Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you see it, that's gonna probably be me. Otherwise, Blur Cartel, Bro Ugly Dudes, and of course Overall 99 Media. Repping the GGC Mafia. We're gonna pray because one of our own, matter of fact, two of our own are finna go to war. So if we see Hollywood in some Batman cosplay outfits next time you come on screen, you'll understand why. Otherwise, we out.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, it's this man's fault, Lala.
Anybody's gonna kill my creation, I'm gonna do it.
It's Joe's fault. It's always Unico's fault. By the way, you can follow me at 99_Selmay. Overall 99 Media, all that stuff. I'm over all that. I take care of all that business. So I'm over there. GGC Mafia. Y'all know how we do. We also gonna have a show, GGC Mafia, with Lala and Aisha, where we talk about how to better approach women. We can go over that because a lot of men, I found out, strangers don't know how to do it, and I thought that was like something you just learned from your childhood, from your older community. But I guess they don't know how to do it, and they don't teach you. So me and Hollywood, Aisha, and Lala gonna discuss that in about a few weeks. It won't be that soon. And in 2 weeks, we also gonna do another tier list. We will let you know in the group chats and all the stuff on the YouTube. We'll let you know on the Facebooks and Twitters. So just be on the lookout for that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, Monray. We got to do this again very soon. It's gonna be real fun. Make it make sense Saturdays. GGC Mafia also. So be on that. I appreciate y'all. We out. Wait a minute. Before we out, I gotta do it.